Right, what is going on everyone? Welcome back to the channel. So today we're down with Matt Q and we've got his BMW in the background there. You can see Luke and here's Matt. Something special about his car is on air ride, so Luke's really excited about this one. We're going to go have a quick chat to him, then we'll go for a drive.
We're here with Matt.
Hello.
Matt, tell us about, first of all, it looks absolutely awesome aired out like this. Tell us about the mods.
So this isn't, a lot of people think it's an M135i, it's not, it's a 116. I've had it for about 7 years now, so it's been a project over the time. It's nice just to have something a little bit different, a little bit quirky. I've kind of gone with the whole car scene look, but it's with a difference. Being that it's a 116, not many people really modify the engine. So it's a 1.6 engine, it's turboed, about standard horsepower is about 134. This one is running about 260 now. So a little bit more power, although to be fair, with the air ride setup, you can't really go too fast because of the amount of camber.
Should we start from the back and go to the front?
I mean, I love the back end is kind of there for me, I love it. So just to go over the whole car really, it's got a full M Performance body kit from BMW. So they're all additional parts you buy from the parts department. Spoiler, diffuser, the lot. Being it's a 116, it usually only has one exhaust pipe, and I've done a custom exhaust system with a decap to run it into dual exit and then finish with the M Performance tips. The air ride itself, it was the first one, so I tried to reach out to a few companies to get the air ride done, and this was about 4 years ago now, and nobody was interested in doing it. So I managed to get hold of D2, who do truck suspension, race suspension, all sorts of stuff. And they said, yeah, no worries. I sent them out the original suspension for the car, because I was running coilovers at the time, and they then built me a custom set using the original struts.
Should we take a look in the engine bay quickly?
Yeah, sure.
See what you've done performance-wise.
So yeah, so being it's a 116, not many companies build parts for it, so I've kind of had to make it work. So this,
that's what it's about though, isn't it?
Yeah, so this is it's an N13 engine. It actually comes from the Mini Cooper S, and BMW put it into three cars, so 114, 116 and 118i, all the same engine, just tuned differently. They've now replaced it with a 1.5 engine, so this is a 1.6 turbo, as you can see. Yeah, the mods, again, it's kind of been try and work out, be on forums, contact a load of companies and say, look, please will you do some bits for it, because nobody wants to. The intercooler is a Wagner competition, which is meant for a 135. I've kind of just made fit in there. The charge pipes, the intake itself from MST in Taiwan. I contacted them and they very kindly made me one, and now they make a kit. It's quite fortunate. I went to Deutschfest, which is an old German car show at Brands Hatch. That was in June.
Oh, you missed that. You wanted to go to that, didn't you?
Awesome. I actually won it.
Oh, did you?
I was in the Das Auto's top 10, so that's old, really old BMWs, old Audis. There's a couple of really quirky things like Mark II Golf with a R32 engine in it. And yeah, I walked away with a trophy for it. So
was that in a category or just overall?
It's just overall. So the judges picked the top 10 from all the applicants who were attending, and then the top 10 had their own unique stand. And then from that, I was chosen as the winner.
Oh,
so
cool.
Yeah, first time I've ever won something.
Right. Let's go take it for a drive, shall we?
Yeah, let's go.
Oh, I love the symphony of noises. Oh, it sounds in here. The induction noise sounds even cooler.
It's so because you've got the induction kit right in front of you.
Yeah.
It is so noisy. So I mean, it's even just giving a little bit. It's just there in the background. It doesn't get old.
It's funny, when I went and test drove the Scooby, the only thing I paid attention to was the fact that it went every time I let my foot on. I was like, I want it just for that. Right, so this is the part where you give it the beans. I mean, beans. All of this, while you do this on the way to a show, then you get to the show and you air it all the way out. That's so cool. What are all the beeping noises I can hear?
It's just a shift limiter. Oh. And then you tell me optimal shift timings and stuff like that. So then you've got the signature
someone who down. Oh, I felt the back get a little bit squirrely then. Did you feel that?
Yeah, you get used to it. Which way were we going?
That way, sorry.
Yeah, I mean, so that is just the camber, the air ride system. I mean, it's so solid, but it's not too firm. Yeah.
It's just, just the noises. When did you get the car?
June 2012.
Oh, so you've had it for a while then.
So it's on an 11 plate, but it's my private reg.
Yeah.
It's a June 2012 car. It was a demo because I working for BMW. I've been there coming up for 8 years now. So I had about 6 months in. I bought the car. It was a showroom car, brand new, unregistered.
Yeah.
It sat there and I was like, I want it, because this was at the time where this Model 1 series, of course we've got the new one that's just come out, but this model had just come out.
Yeah.
And it was the M Sport, the Estoril Blue had made a comeback from the old E46 M3s.
Yeah.
They put it back on these cars and on other models as well. And I saw it and I was like, that is the car I want.
So, when you first got the car, what was your first mod?
God, trying to remember now. I did some really subtle things, like it's really sad, but on my wheels I bought a set of dust caps, dice dust caps, and I've still got those same dust caps.
Were they on now?
Yeah, they're on the car now. But that's like my lucky charm. I've had them on every set of wheels I've had.
Oh really?
It's like one of those nice little things. But I think I'm trying to think what the first thing was I did. Probably like Canon panel filter, something really basic.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're really feeling the ride now.
I did know, yeah. I was actually also noticing that it said that the touring cars are on today at Brands.
And so I put LED lights in my grille. So I've got a controller, they're on at the moment. So you just press a button, they light up. They do a load of animation-y stuff, but I just got them on white, nice and subtle.
Funny story on the LED lights. I installed my own ones on my Fiesta. My Fiesta was blue, so the grille lights are blue.
Yeah.
Do you know how many times I got pulled over because they were accidentally on?
Right. A lot.
Yeah, all the time. Is that you changing the ride slightly?
Yeah, just lowering a little bit, it's a little bit too firm.
I mean, Darryl would probably think differently, but I really don't think the ride's that bad.
I played around with it so much to get it perfect.
Yeah.
It's just about right now. Say that if you didn't have the stupid amount of camber I've got and the little bit of stretch on the tyres and the rims are they're 10J square fitment. These cars run standard on 8.5J. So there's a lot there, and I've had to roll the arches out. I mean, I've had 10.5J on there, and it was just stupid. But yeah, it's about right. They're 18s, not 19s, so it sits nicely. But yeah, there's just that extra camber. I mean, before when I first got the wheels, when you drop the air ride on the back, the arch would sit against the lip of the rim. Yeah. Which is all right if you've got a second-hand set of rims, but when you've got brand new ones,
so
it's like.
We want to take this next. Just follow Darryl.
There's like no way. I don't want to end up ruining them. Sadly, and again, this is another thing that's kind of spurred me, especially with my little one. I lost a friend about just over a year ago to drive. He died in a car crash. He was driving a new shape M3, and I've worked with him for a year. I hadn't spoken to him for quite a while, to be fair, because he moved to a different dealership. Yeah. But he was out one evening, and I don't know the ins and outs of it, but he crashed and he died of impact. So for me, he left behind a partner and a baby who's 3 months older than my little one. Yeah. So it really sort of hit home with me that somebody so close to heart, you don't really, you see stuff online, you think, well, stuff happens, people probably driving like idiots, but when it's somebody who you know and you're very close with and who has that same passion, you're like, it does really hit home.
Yeah, so you're going to want to go in there as well with him. So do you find that you're a lot more careful now?
Oh yeah, much. I mean, I'm I've never been one to really go crazy anyway.
Just pull next to it. Yeah, just stop if you want.
Yeah, I've never been one to go too crazy driving anyway, but I've always been on the head on the sensible side. But for me has always been like, you know, I could drive it in Sport Plus all the time and let the back end slide out, but one, I don't want to risk my rims. But yeah, secondly, it always hits home to me thinking about that.
I think it's a kind of perhaps a blessing in disguise, the element of you wanting to be more careful, because I think everybody probably needs that.
Oh yeah.
Right guys, thanks for watching. Sorry for the abrupt end to the video, but we had a bit of a problem with our outro on this one. So I know Matt wanted to do a big shout out for Players Club and also BMW. Obviously without BMW we wouldn't have the car. Thanks very much to Matt for taking us out in the car and giving us our first good impressions of Air Ride, which was great. Get on the website guys for the North Coast 500 trip and get your deposits down, and we will catch you in the next video.